All right, Spencer, thanks a lot. Well, the golf world lost a legend last night. Arnold Palmer, known by many as the King, passed away at a Pittsburgh hospital at 87 years old. Today, golfers across the state remembered his legacy, some at the course that actually bears his name. Palmer helped design the Arnold Palmer signature golf course at Stonewall Resort in Roanoke, West Virginia. The course opened in 2002. Stonewall golf pro Randy Hernley met Palmer while he was there and says the most memorable thing about the golfing great wasn't his play, but his personality.
They're not talking about his golf. They're talking about who he was as a person, how he interacted with people, and I think it's a good reflection at this time to think of Mr. Palmer and what he did in that way.
Hernley says that Palmer carries a lot of credit for making the game of golf more accessible to the public. Arnold Palmer also made his mark in wheeling at Ogilby Park with another personally designed course. It's one of 2 championship courses at the SPEIDEL Golf Club. The course opened in 2000 to rave reviews, and it continues to be a favorite of both local and visiting golfers who are up for the challenge. Palmer made sure the course was designed to accommodate golfers on all skill levels. On golf courses like Sugarwood in Wayne County, players took time between shots to talk about the loss of the legend. Most here agreed that Palmer was golf's greatest ambassador. Palmer was the first player to win more than $1 million playing the game. He was also a Presidential Medal of Freedom winner, and the golfing seniors we talked to agreed that back in the 1960s, you were a member of Arnie's Army because this championship golfer was as much at home with plumbers as presidents.
He made golf popular the same way Tiger did in his era, and brought it all around to kind of a common thing for everybody who wanted to take part in.
Well, the loss is also being felt in southern West Virginia tonight. Shannon Clough is in Greenbrier County, where the legend was helping design a new course.
Here in Lewisburg at the Elks Country Club, they have the flag at half-staff in memory of Arnold Palmer. And golfers are out here today saying his memory will live on.
What you see is what you get. He was so congenial, made everybody feel comfortable.
Jameson, a golfer of 66 years, had the pleasure of going on tour with Arnold Palmer. He says Palmer was a man who changed the game of golf for many.
Golf's in better position and better worldwide because of Arnold.
And his impact hits home here in southern West Virginia, where he was working on designing an Oakhurst golf course at the Greenbrier. He was working on it with other big-name golfers like Lee Trevino, Gary Player, and Jack Nicklaus. Palmer had a goal to better golf anywhere he could. And people say the King will never be forgotten.
I don't think anyone's going to forget something like that because he's one of the all-time greats in our sport, and he's something we all have to look up to.
Out here on the golf course, his legacy will live on for generations to come. Reporting in Greenbrier County for West Virginia Tonight, I'm Shannon Clough.
Shannon, thanks a lot. Coming up, the first city to tackle untested